Hi everyone and welcome to Bionic Writing Lab. Today, I want to dive into the fascinating history of the Renaissance and the Enlightenment. These two periods of time marked major turning points in European history and had a profound impact on the world. And as it turns out, I was a bit of a dummy who didn't really understand the difference between the two. So, let's explore the history of the Renaissance and the Enlightenment and compare and contrast them. The Renaissance, which took place between the 14th and 17th centuries, was a cultural and intellectual movement centered in Italy. This period marked a break from the medieval period and was characterized by a revival of interest in classical learning, a focus on individualism, and an emphasis on human creativity and achievement. Some of the key figures of the Renaissance include Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo Galilei. One little-known fact about the Renaissance is that it was a time of great exploration and discovery. During this period, merchants and explorers expanded their horizons and brought back new knowledge and ideas from far-off lands. This helped to spark a spirit of intellectual curiosity and paved the way for the scientific revolution. The Enlightenment, which took place in the late 17th and 18th centuries, was a philosophical movement that emphasized reason, science, and individual liberty. It was characterized by a rejection of traditional authority and a belief in the power of human reason to solve problems and improve society. Some of the key figures of the Enlightenment include Voltaire, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and Immanuel Kant. One little-known fact about the Enlightenment is that it had a major impact on the American Revolution. Many of the ideas about individual liberty and government by the people that were central to the Enlightenment influenced the Founding Fathers and helped to shape the United States as we know it today. So, what are the key differences between the Renaissance and the Enlightenment? While both were characterized by a focus on reason and progress, the Renaissance was primarily focused on the arts, literature, and science, while the Enlightenment was more concerned with political, social, and economic reforms. Additionally, the Renaissance was centered in Italy, while the Enlightenment was more widespread throughout Europe and had a greater impact on political and social institutions. And while the Renaissance was more focused on individual achievement and artistic expression, the Enlightenment was more focused on individual freedom and equality. The Renaissance and the Enlightenment were two major turning points in European history that marked a break from traditional ideas and values and laid the foundation for modern Western culture. While they share some similarities, they were distinct movements with different focuses, goals, and impacts. So the next time you're feeling like you don't know your history, just remember that it's never too late to learn, and that history is full of fascinating and surprising stories just waiting to be discovered. Thanks for tuning in to Bionic Writing Lab, and I'll see you in the next one.